We like a pro. Yes, look, tomorrow night, the next 2 nights actually, I'm hosting some celebrity quiz National Hygiene Week. So we've got National Hygiene Week. We've got the Hygiene Bank. We have 2 celebrity quizzes. The first one tomorrow is with Hayley McLean. She's a Sky Sports presenter. The one on Friday is with Faye Ripley and guests. So there's more than one. So that's going to be an interesting scenario. But, you know, we're going to be using this brilliant BeLive platform, and we need to get some elements sorted out. So listen, if you're watching, let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what you'd like to know, and I'll just show you how we go about it. So obviously, I'm not going to be on screen, so the host will be on screen. So in this case, tomorrow it's going to be Hayley. So we need to get some Hayley assets, I think is the right word. So if I share my screen, first thing to do is if I do a shared screen. There. Okay. Now, if I take myself off solo, there you go. Now you haven't got double vision. It is just one of me, but we've got this element here, so we can actually see where I'm going. So the first thing I need to do is actually get some assets. So I'm going to my Finder folder, and this is where you have to bear with us because I do clean my Mac before I go live, but sometimes it does go a little bit slowly. So let's hit the old downloads button, and we'll pull some stuff up, because obviously what we want here is we want to show we need some text showing who it is. We need some copy. Here we go. So I do know we've got a couple of yeah, so I need that one. This teaser, there you go. I don't know if you if some people might know him. So I pressed the wrong button. Media, there we go. Let's upload some media. Not in Finder. See, I'll go live, get all prepared, and then totally forgot what I'm doing. So let's go to media, and this is if you remember back in Italia 90, maybe it was. I think he played. Did he play? He might also have played later on in '96. He had a very long career, and that is Stuart Pearce. So we've bringing his, and he's got a video question. So I'm not going to play that video question because I don't want to get into trouble, because the quiz isn't tomorrow. But as you can see, there he is in our holding stream. So these 2 icons here, so that's me and me again, being shown on screen. So that's Stuart and his little video sitting quite happily in there. Now we do have another video that I need to pull in. So let's go to media again, and these videos can't be too long. There's one video I'm going to have to play which might be a little bit too long, so I'll have to do something a little bit creative. And this is the Hygiene Bank. There we go. Yeah, this one is the Hygiene Bank's new like intro video. So what will happen is the person, the host, Hayley and Faye, they'll start off the talk. Then we'll play this video in, and then we'll obviously get them pull them back up on screen. So I'll give you a little demo of what I mean. So what we can do, if I put myself on solo, I can then pull the video into the screen without anyone seeing. And then actually, take me off solo. Let's put the screen share on solo. Right, so the infinity that you're looking into, but this is actually that should be the person. So while that's on solo, as you can see solo here, I can bring in something and not show it on screen. Okay, so but you can say, oh, welcome to the show. This is before we get started, I want to show you something from the Hygiene Bank. So we can just put solo onto there, and that'll bring it up on screen.
A hot shower.
And we can just play
shower gel, shampoo,
we just
Not a
play
lot
the
to
video.
ask
And
for,
do
is
so, we
it?
can control the
A
volume.
toothbrush,
We can pause it.
clean clothes.
We can play it again. So
They're
we can
just
do all
part
those
of
things.
everyday life, right?
All of which is while
As
while the
unthinkable
host
as
is
it
still here,
sounds, 1
but
in
you
5
just
of
can't
us
see them.
in the UK are held back by poverty. And long before people go to a food bank, they stop buying hygiene essentials. The Hygiene Bank is a grassroots charity that believes keeping clean isn't a luxury, but a basic human right. There was a young girl, Alicia, who needed help, 18, homeless, living in a hostel. She was faced with a choice. Does she eat or stay clean? What would you choose? Imagine how isolating it would feel not having the confidence to talk to people because you couldn't afford to wash properly or clean your clothes. Imagine missing college lectures because you couldn't afford products like tampons. The Hygiene Bank provided Alicia with basic hygiene products, and it was life-changing. She could wash. She could stay clean. She could focus on what was important, like her studies. It helped build confidence, happiness, and a sense of dignity that we all deserve. She worked hard, secured a place at university, and now has a full-time job. Your donations to our drop-off points had an immeasurable impact on Alicia's life, who now volunteers at the Hygiene Bank. Give local, help local. For more information about how you can join Alicia in helping thousands of others, please visit thehygienebank.com. Thank you.
See, and then we can just fade back in with the host. So that works quite nicely. So that's cool. So we can do the same thing. Let's pretend I'm the host on the shared screen, and we do the same thing. We can pull Stuart in, and we can just pull him on a solo.
Hi, Hayley, and everyone supporting this great cause. Get donating. Here's the question.
Okay, but we're not going to show you the question, and we'll pull him off. So then we've got all 4 of us there. So we can pull back onto the screen. So that's how we do that. Right, now, there's another great way we can do things. I think we've got some more, that another video, but we can't actually put it up onto the media file because it's a different type. Yes, that one. That's a shame. Let's put that. Let's do this one. Yeah, we can't do that. So what we're going to have to do is, I think what we can do is we can pop it onto YouTube. Why not? So if we go into YouTube, and we go to the come on. Yeah, I hope you can see all this fine. YouTube Studio. Here we go. Here's our dashboard. Let's create, upload a video. Select files. So it's going to be this one here. Yep. Okay, so that is going to upload. Hopefully that won't take too long to upload. %95 processed. We'll just call it video. GS video. I'm not going to put any thumbnails on or anything like that because we just want it. It's not. I don't want to search it. It's just going to be there just for the night, and then I can take it off as well. Some things you do need to go. No, it's not made for kids. Just click on that. There you go. Now we've got the link here, so let's copy that link. Don't need to add any cards. We're just doing it fine, and we'll make it public or actually no, we can do unlisted. There we go. That should be fine. Yeah, we're not going to share it. So let's close that. Okay, so now we can come back in. So again, we can go media, different type this time. This is now going to be a link. So we're going to go link on the media. Let's have a double screen again. Yeah. So yeah, so we go media, add media link. So link to YouTube or MP4 video, and I think it was that one. And we push it to staging, and it wasn't that one at all. But what you can see is we can actually press it on the screen. So it's a one-touch job. Not working as well as I was hoping. Let's pause that for a minute. Let's get the right one, shall we? Let's get some video. Here we go. There's Gareth. Unlisted. But we should be able to play him, I think. Let's copy that. And pop him back in the links again. Media. Link. Yeah, it does help when you actually push the right one to the staging. But that was interesting, actually. Good guys, you've got media, links. And if you click on it, you've got links that you've had before. So if you put little, if you made them shortened and said what those links were, oh, that'd be a great little tip for pulling stuff up. Anyway, we don't want that anymore, do we? But let me just show you it. Let me just show you anyway. So it's just a basic countdown. So, but when you're doing it on YouTube, though, obviously you want to pull the source back up before it's entered. So let's take that one off. Right. So if we get the right one on, which means this one has to go. Let's move that one. Right. So here we have Gareth sitting in our waiting part, and that's where any of your guests would sit as well, sitting in the little waiting area. So we bring him on the screen. Let's show you how you do it properly. So let me take myself off.
Hi Hayley, you're doing a brilliant job for such a great charity, so don't forget to donate, everybody. Here's your question. In the 2018 World Cup, who scored the decisive penalty to win the round of 16 game for England against Colombia? Hi Hayley, you're doing a brilliant job for such a great charity, so don't forget to donate, everybody.
Now, of course, I didn't mean to tell you the question. So, shh, don't let anyone know. So yeah, so that's how we pull videos on and off. So we used a combination of pulling people onto the media and dropping people off. Now we've got other things that we can do. We've got branding. I've already got some branding up, so we can apply some branding. So we've got a text donate, and guys, you know, these buttons are already working. So you've got a text donate Faye. For that one, we can change that. Text donate Haley. So you've got those elements as well, and there you go. That is how we can create. Now we can do a good production. So we've got overlays. We've got overlays. We've got guests we can bring in and play in an instant.
Hi Hayley, you're doing a brilliant job for such a great charity.
Okay, and we can drag them off. And that's it, really. We've got other things. We can put text on the screen. So we can have a tracker, little ticker, gone for a cup of tea. Or we can have text donate all the different items down there as well. We can have people's names on. That was a lady I was doing a bio for yesterday. All sorts of things we can do with this Be Live app. It's brilliant. And also you can put your name on as well. So but obviously you don't want to do that over an overlay. So if you're going to do something like that, at least make sure your overlay is on the right side so people can see. There you go. And that is it. It is easy as. So look, hey Lucy, how fortuitous, what timely intervention you are. Yeah, Lucy, this is it. This is how we make live streaming way more interesting, because you know this is the thing. It's not just watching a boring person. Am I calling myself boring? I don't think so. But no, particularly for the quiz, we don't want people just sitting there being monotonous. We want to bring a bit of professionalism to it, get more engagement. And then the lovely thing is that we can actually then take this at the end, cut it up into clips. Imagine these two quizzes, tomorrow night and Thursday night and Friday night, is going to be amazing. So we're going to have all these different questions. So for the charity, these donate buttons, if I share my screen again, but yeah, if you can see that donate button for text Faye 5, that is a live textable link. Okay, so you can do a live textable link, and then people can do that, and then you can do it all the time. Leave those links up, and we could put a little Facebook. Every question could be a question, answer, and then donate. So this is the thing, the repurposing. This is what the charities are now going to become aware of. They're all excited because it's live. But we know that you're going to get 3 times as many people at least watching the replay. So you definitely want to keep all your assets live. Lucy, thank you. Yeah, fantastic tips. This is the thing. This is how we generate more engagement and get things moving. And there you go. Lucy's learning every day. Thank you. That's so kind of you. I appreciate that greatly. But yeah, this is how we do it. So we cut it up, and then he doesn't have to. At the moment, these quizzes they'll be on the Facebook page and the YouTube channel. So get over to the Hygiene Bank Facebook page for 8 o'clock on both nights, and it will magically appear. There used to be, for some people still, there's like a landing page that you can go to, or a post page on Facebook. But apparently, it turns out I'm an alpha tester for Facebook. Wish they told me, but they didn't, and that means that it's just going to go straight on. We're trying to work our way around, so we can have a little bit we'll probably go live a touch early with a little countdown going on, but you can't go live too early because if you're playing a video, Facebook will shut you off for not being live. You see, it's their platform. But anyway, then we take it off. So the other thing I was going to say is, of course, you can't third-party software. You can't live stream onto Instagram, where the celebrities hang out a lot, but they've got lots of followers. However, we can repurpose the recording. It's a full HD recording that we can then repurpose and put onto Instagram, again with the same links, with all the same buttons. And one thing we will be doing, actually I'm going to show you this one very quickly, live selling, and you're going to love this one, Lucy. Live selling. Okay, we are going to have, so if imagine we can push this to screen. Actually, if I put a link in, let me put a quick link in. If I'm going to go in, I can quickly He said, hopefully, I'm going to put a quick Facebook link in. I just want to show you how this works. That's so annoying. Here we go. So as an example, so we push my little thing. Boom. So this can be a lovely little charity landing page. So go to this page, I'll just give him page, go here, and you can click the link and donate. And that can be the setup. We've got 2 landing pages, one for Faye, one for Hayley. And yeah, and as you can see, in the comments pops the link, and it's a how to sell online feature, but equally you can take donations at the same time, which is so cool. And you see, Lucy, you said it was cool before. Oh, you see, and now it is super cool. So if you've got something that you want someone to sign up for, as an example, want to collect some email addresses, then just jump on, use that selling feature. You can either use it to sell things. Let's pull myself back up. Yeah, so you can either use that to sell things, like I was my little repurposing package, or you can use it for donation, or you can use it to send someone to a landing page. If you say, oh, I've got a free, this one's for you, Lucy, I've got a free downloadable book or something like that, video series, then you can actually stick that in there, talk about it, put it up on screen. The link will be in the comments. People can go straight to the comment, and you can sit there and say, the link's in the comment, hit the comment, and you can see, because you've got more than one screen open, you can see people just clicking, donating, or putting their email addresses in for you, and you're getting and you're sending out copies of your book. Now that is flipping cool, I have to say. So there you go, guys. So that was it. There was a quick little show you behind the scenes, getting ready for the quiz tomorrow. But I just want to show you a little bit of behind the scenes as how we put the assets together, how we pull them onto BeLive, so we could look way more professional, and that would be cool. So there you go. Super, exactly. Yeah, can you see the benefit of that, Lucy? Yeah, can you see that? Totally. That just makes so much sense. Lucy's saying, is that different from posting in normal Facebook Live? Yeah, it's automatic. It's an automated, so you're on a Facebook Live, you're busy delivering your content. You've got great content. You could be delivering your content, your Q&As, as an example. If you wanted to give them an extra piece of resource, then you could click that. You can have that already pre-set up, click it, and then they've got something that they can then click and pull down an extra resource. So it could be, for you, I know you've got your formula. Maybe there's an element of the formula that somewhere has got a bit more understanding. So you can have those preloaded. And if someone's got that question, you can answer the question brilliantly. And you say, actually, we could say, oh, go to the website, go here, go there. But actually, if you want it, then here's the link, bang, and just pull that up, shows them a little link, and they can just click on it. I mean, it's brilliant, isn't it? Yes, it is brilliant. So yeah, so we want to get used to that. Lucy, so glad you're watching, Lucy, with your questions. That's great. Where do we preload? Let me share you. Let me share you this this screen as well. Bear with me. So I'll just hide that bit. Okay, so this is where we are in BeLive, and it is that element there, live sales. So you can add items, you can have lists, you have multiple lists. So I've got this for different things. Okay, so we can do those. So here's one that so if people look at this, is how to overcome fear and doubt and live your ideal life, from a friend of mine, Jana. So I can push that into the screen, and I can show in stream, and there you go. So there is the link. I should show it a little bit bigger. Yeah, so there's the link, how to overcome fear and doubt, live your ideal life. And as you can see, bish bash bosh, There you go. The link just magically appears in the comments. So that is by preloading it up here in the live sales. It says send the link to the comments when the item is on screen. You can take that off as well. You don't have to. But I can't think why you wouldn't want to do that if that's what you're using it for. And of course, this is not just the link going to Facebook. The link also goes, because it's a live stream, if you're live streaming as well, to YouTube, then it's going to go to YouTube as well in the live comments section there. So you covered both ways. So that's where you get that. Cool. So listen, if you've got any more questions, this is such. Have you got for a cup of tea? Yes, no, I'm going to go for a cup of tea in a few minutes. But yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? It just gives you so much more control, so much more engagement. As you can, and even just the little things like, being able to show your comments on the screen when you're actually doing a live, as opposed to just looking down and saying, oh, certainly people might see comments going through as they're watching, but you can actually pull the relevant comment up and answer it, and that's really good, particularly if you're doing a live Q&A, and you've got lots of different comments coming in. You have more than one. They could be stacking up. So actually, you want to say, "Oh, hang on," and pull back to a comment, and say, "Oh yeah, it was such value." This is Lucy saying, "Such value, thank you, Nick." So you can pull up all those comments, and that, of course, a couple of things. That obviously is it looks good, looks professional, but also it provides engagement, and it's engagement even more than views that will drive traffic and get you bigger reach, even within a group. So yeah, you get rewarded for engagement. So there you go. Lovely to have you on, Lucy. Really appreciate it, because that's going to boost the engagement for this page as well. So I really do appreciate that. Absolutely, you're going to go test it now. Absolutely, that's cool. I'm so glad you've got you've got your Be Live software, Lucy. That's brilliant. And as always, for anyone watching, and Lucy as well, yeah, if you want your live stream production produced so that you just have to do the easy bit, just sit there on air without a care in the world, and let someone else press all the buttons for you. Obviously, do send me a message. You can get me on nick.w@getclientswithvideo.co.uk or ring me 077 6600 2928, and we shall create a bespoke package just for you. Okay, guys, take care, and thanks for watching.